What's going on?
Hey, how you doing? Happy 420, man. I know it's 720 out there, but you know how we do on the West Coast. How you
That's what
doing?
it is. I'm chilling, man. Big up to the West. Seattle, everywhere in the West.
Shout out to the East Coast. Got a lot of friends out there. That's dope. Out in Brooklyn for show.
All right.
Show. How long you been creating music?
Man, I started writing, I'm of Jamaican descent. My father's Jamaican, so I started writing reggae music in like 95. And then when I started getting more so into the hip hop thing, it was like later, like getting serious probably around like 2002. And been grinding ever since. And then I got into the producing now for 15 years now, making beats.
I appreciate that. You know, that's a long time in the game right now, 2002 to 2020. Damn, that's like 18 years.
Yeah, yeah, did a
Mad
couple of
respect.
numerous things like open up for BG, free BG from the Hot Boys out in Beach
Yeah.
Palms, Fort Lauderdale Beach. Had the #4 slot on Local Love. This is before Khaled got like real big and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We had like underground stations like 90.9 Ghetto Radio. I did tracks. I did one for one of the battle rappers that was on the URL, Lee Hustle,
Yeah.
Grind Time, GBE, a song called The Given. I produced the beat for that one. Did
Hey,
Broadway Blitz as well. Yeah.
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. You sound like a man of many hats. Like you got a lot of talent going on.
Yeah.
What do you
Definitely
enjoy more, making beats or rap?
now these days making beats because it's less political. Like, a lot of times rappers, we like, you already know off top, egos, we worse than Atlanta housewives. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit is, so you can do a joint and then, maybe not mention somebody or whatever on accident, not intentionally. Hey, man, damn, cuz, why didn't you mention me? Oh, so it's like
Why'd you
that?
do? Why'd you do
Yeah,
that?
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
This is true.
yeah, I look forward to doing stuff with everybody that was on your show. Like, like I was telling you, hell, I want to do a smoke tape. It's all smoke music. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So, have you hosted?
that'd be like the best album. You know what I mean? Like I'd be constantly looking for things to roll my weed to. Cause I'm like one of those rollers that I'm not rolling one joint, one blunt. I'm rolling several at a time. So, while I'm doing that, I need some music. You know what I mean? I need to bump something cool. I'm not trying to just sit there, roll up, switch it up. Nah, I'm trying to have one set, playlist album of shit that is chill vibes. Like I could just sit there and roll, not even trip. I put that shit on do not disturb. I don't answer to nobody. I'm just rolling up my shit. If you don't hear from me, that's what I'm doing.
A lot of people, they forget what it's like,
Yeah,
to be underground. Well, I hate that word underground. You know
me
what I'm
too.
saying? But they come from our world. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like now, but it's crazy. You know what I mean? I'm what they local call an old head. I'm from the doo-wop tape era. Now it's an even platform. Viacom runs everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So now it's an even platform. You can have, Mr. Nobody be the hottest, MF in this 10 block radius because we're in the social media. But see, the thing is, like I'm dropping The Cure. A lot of times we're in the playlist era where they really don't care about a full body of work. Like we come from that.
true.
We can bang the Doggy Style album from top to bottom, the Chronic from
Every
top
time.
to bottom.
Every time.
And see what my favorite West Coast song really is Spice One Fucked in the Game. It's old school. That's a show. I'm showing my age right now. But
It's
you
all
know what I
good,
mean?
man. It's all good. I used to sit,
Yes, yes.
I ain't even tripping too. I sit back and listen to oldies. I swear,
All the time.
I almost died like 3 times, okay? 3 times in my life. I've seen somebody get hit by a car. I almost got hit by a car. My car did a spin out on the highway. And then just fucking some other crazy shit that I won't even get into. I personally injured myself like a dumbass. But
Damn.
3 separate occasions. And every single time before that happened, I thought, man, but I didn't get to do this. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the last thing that I thought in my mind. Like before I was like, oh, this is gonna happen. And that's what people need to think of too, is like right now we're in the most precious of times. Just know, like, kind of got to feel that way because shit's a little bit strange outside and you don't know what's what. But it's cool to really just put yourself in the game and put yourself in what you love and really, dabble in everything that you could. Because like myself, I wish I was like 6'3" and in the WNBA, but I'm 5'3" and I'm not going nowhere. So
Hey, you taller
I
than
got
my
to put my
dad.
dream somewhere else.
Hey, you know what? I look at it like we got missions. Missions get completed. And me and you share that in common because I almost, died in a car accident. I tell you what, when I come up there to Seattle, girl, when we roll around, we got to run us a bumper car or something. So we don't even have to worry about it.
Yup,
Yeah, but
yup.
you live every day like it's your last because the biggest lie somebody's ever going to tell you is plan for the future. How when tomorrow's not promised. So just live.
Exactly. I mean, I think the older the person, the better. You know what I mean? It means you had longer life. You got to see some things. You got to experience some goodness in the life. And I have friends that didn't even make it past high school. I lost many heads in high school, and it was really sad because a lot of it was through violence due to younger people as well. And it's just like, damn, if only they knew. If only they
Exactly.
knew. They don't even
Exactly.
know what it is to just slip and slide into bed with somebody. Like, that's fucking sad, bro. That's sad.
Yeah, it is. And the thing is, it's a reality check. You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
is.
Because, like, on every level, like, whether it's a job, or whatever, because my mindset, like, I'm a hippie. Like, hippie is more than just us puffing good ass weed. It's a mindset.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
is.
Because, like, I look at it like, when you die, you're going to have bills. When you die, people still going to talk shit about you. So it's just like, you remember a
Yeah,
house party where Bernie Mac was like, people don't like how you are. Fuck them. And that's my mindset that I keep. Like, yeah, like, I just live
exactly.
every day like it's my last.
Yeah, and you
Every day.
have to, and you have to because this is real. We only get one chance. We only get one time. If I'm ever asked to go on stage, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, nah, I'll get them next time. If I'm ever asked to accept $10 million, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, no, I'll just wait till my next time. It don't work that way. You only get one chance, and the only chance you have to get is to take that dignity that you have and live with that, run with that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate that you even brought up Dr. Dre because at the end of the day, Dre did his thing. Then he collabed with people, made tons of money. And I think he's still a humble guy. A lot of people will sit there and be like, oh, I think he's an asshole. A lot of people that say you're an asshole or that you're difficult are people that want you to work their way. You know what I mean? So if Dr. Dre is doing his thing and you think he's in some type of way, you're a hater.
Yeah, you just gotta. I look at it like they respect you more when you create your own lane. Cause like
Yeah.
like I had certain conversations with artists, and I'm like, yo, man, fuck paying these industry niggas for features. They respect you more when you do it yourself. Cause like to me, if I hear your tape and you got all these industry niggas on your tape and shit, this shit is a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Or a fucking compilation to me. That's just my raw opinion. They respect you more. Let them come to you. Like Tech
Yeah.
Nine didn't have to go suck dick to the industry. They came to him. He said, "Fuck y'all. Oh, y'all ain't feeling me because I'm wearing this face paint. I'm gonna make y'all respect it and do it underground." That's the reason he was the number one independent artist in the game. He didn't have to. Lil
Yep.
Wayne had to come to his level. He didn't have to be like, "All right, Lil Wayne, whatever you say, all right." But like he did it, and
Exactly.
that's why I respect Strange music because you know what I mean. Like a lot of times, it's not people get frustrated with the process. They look at they
Exactly.
get so they everybody looks at the fruit, but don't pay attention to the seed and how it got there. You know what I'm saying? And how they got there. But that's just real.
That's hella real.
But yeah, but you know what I wanted to ask you? What is your nationality?
Oh, that's amazing that you asked. I haven't got that yet on this
Really?
on this show. Appreciate you asking. I am actually Puerto Rican and Mexican. Um,
Ooh.
and it's my bad side that's Puerto
Ooh.
Rican.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
My bad side. That's where
Definitely.
the real rap comes from, y'all.
Hmm. My best friend is Puerto Rican, man. He was originally from the Bronx. He migrated to Florida just like I did. Like me, him, and Cannabis, the rapper. All of us went to the same school. Went to Boyd Anderson. So big up Boyd Anderson in Broward County, body bag Broward 954. You know what I'm saying? And my first start was actually with this artist, Gold Rush, from Too Hot Records. He signed with Trick Daddy. He's on that song Trick Daddy featuring Chameleon and Bet That. that came.
Yeah, what happened to Chameleon there, man? Like, I was actually rocking with him back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I know he's doing like other lucrative businesses, like
Being
cars,
smart.
cryptocurrency, and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. You know, my other question to you was, and this is before we get off topic. I love having these conversations, man. I could do this all day, especially because I'm pretty lit off of some of this wax I'm taking this for you after. Um, but real talk though, when you started rapping, man, and you felt like this creativity was coming out of you, what was the goal? What did you think that rap? Where did you think rap could take you?
To be honest, like the only reason I was my heart was more into like producing. The reason why I got into rap is because Tupac died. You know what I'm saying? Had he would have lived, I felt that he's covered every topic that needed to be covered or whatever. I would have just been on the beat man. But being that he died, you know what I'm saying? Because what's crazy is the week later he was scheduled to perform in Miami before that whole thing blew off. And I bought a ticket. I remember, rest in peace, I was with my man Trav Underhill, and we heard it over the radio. That was the day that made me die. And you know what I'm saying, DJ Lalo does my graphics, you know what I'm saying? We both collab with graphics and ideas. So it just, you know, surround yourself who with people who share your vision. And y'all are family, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like egos break crews up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't dealt with a lot of suckers, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, rappers are Atlanta housewives. And that's just real talk. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but I definitely, you know, appreciate you, you know, shooting the spotlight on you, you know, brother, you know, because we up and coming. Anything you need from me, you know, since I got you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. I appreciate that a ton, and I wish we can have more time to talk. I'm gonna have to bring you back on so we can do this again because this was a lot of fun. Definitely. You know, this shit is really a movement, and a lot of people, man, they appreciate the realness that comes off this show because we just talking. You know, we just being real. If I was sitting here smoking with you in North Carolina, it'd probably be the same conversation. It'd be the same thing. I'd be like, "Yo, man, tell me about your music." Yeah. But for real talk though, thank you so much for joining the sesh and come back on me again. We'll definitely be in touch in the background. Tell everybody what platforms they can find your music and your freestyles on.
Definitely. Aftershock Records Aftershock Records 79 at gmail.com. It's my Gmail for those who want production. I work with the economy. That's and Aftershock Records is on the YouTube platform for right now. And Hit Doctor 888 is the Instagram. I don't have Facebook because you know Facebook is not really made for people like me.
Not really popping on Facebook, man. Yeah. We ain't missing nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, until then, man, just be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Blessings and prosperity to you, girl. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you so much. You stay lit, you stay positive, and you stay safe for me too. All right. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you again. We'll be talking again soon.
All right. Peace.